emails prior to the election day, as it were, the day that people went to the polls, just a few weeks before that. And that was a real game changer, it seemed, for the Clinton campaign. He didn't seem to be, he seemed to be a bit on the rocks with that part of the interview, I felt.
Well, yeah, and then also, too, if you look at what Stephanopoulos had to say, and that many of past former FBI agents, attorney generals have actually said they disagreed with James Comey's this idea of actually reopening this investigation publicly and inserting himself so publicly into the campaigns. And I thought that was something that did put Comey on the rocks. And again, you know, Comey does not have a home here. I mean, I think there are people on both the left and right in the United States who simply will not see James Comey as a sympathetic figure. And so, again, I think this is something that where it could be damaging to the president is how much of this information can be used, again, to build this argument, build this narrative, to build this legal case against the president. But again, it's just another battle that President Trump is fighting along with so many others that I think could be debilitating, particularly as we head into a midterm congressional election.
Okay, thank you so much for your time. Political commentator Eric Ham joining us live from Washington. Thanks for being on the BBC. Well, let's just share some of your comments. You've been sending them in thick and fast so far today. So we've heard from S. Atkinson Martin. She says, damage, war of words. No, this man spoke truth. And the tweets from Trump are just ramblings from a schoolyard bully. When she says this man, I believe she's referring to James Comey. And then we've got others who just feel that actually we've got Noor Eddine, who says, I believe Trump will be impeached eventually. Interesting comments. Keep them coming in. We'll share some more later. Now, NASA is set to launch a mission to look for planets around the stars closest to us. A critical part of the TESS mission is to capture the vibrations from the stars, which can be turned to sounds. This will help researchers identify their age and size. Our science correspondent Pallab Ghosh has been to the Kennedy Space Center in Florida, where the Space Telescope is due to be launched tonight.
The night sky is littered with stars. They shine and they also sing. These are the vibrations of a distant star, similar to our sun, converted into sound. And this is another, much bigger and older star. Professor Bill Chaplin is analysing these sounds. Of course, there's no air in space, so the stars can't actually be heard. But they do vibrate and so generate sound waves.
When we hear the sounds of the stars, first of all, it tells us that out of, if you like, this turbulence, this almost chaos, we get these ordered sounds. And it's incredible that, you know, stars resonate just like a musical instrument.
This will be the first mission to scan nearly the entire sky, sector by sector. The sound a star makes will tell scientists how big and how hot it is.